So, starting the first little Jiu Jitsu podcast here, man. You know, got my boy Beto on right here. Yeah. So, first things first, who art thou?
Well, all right, let me introduce myself. I'm Beto Castaneda. Me had to go way back since like what, 2020?
2020 now, yeah. Been 6 years now, bro. Just about, hell yeah.
We met each other in the fundamentals class. We both started Jiu Jitsu together at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fundamentals class. Yeah, this is right foot, this is left hand. It was that fundamental, but I loved it. I love the whole little concept of all and everything, honestly, man. So yeah, we Adalberto, I mean, looking at you from time to time, I'm like, this motherfucker Filipino, man. He got to be like,
I get that all the time, dude. I'm just so racially ambiguous. No one knows what I am. Everyone's always asking, are you Asian? Are you Mexican? Are you mixed? Your mom white? Your dad white? Like, no, I'm
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, but no. I guess to set the story straight, both my parents are from Mexico, so you know, clearly fully Mexican.
I know, love it. Love your food, bro. Shit's awesome.
Me too.
Hell yeah. All right, so 9 to 5, man. What pays the bills to pay for this expensive ass hobby, man? You know?
Yeah, it kind of can get a little pricey, especially if you got all the gis and all this nice stuff that you got going on.
Hey, start going off, man.
Let's see.
Price tag go up and up and up, man.
Price. All right, so I work for a Toyota distribution center.
Okay.
Toyota builds all the brand new vehicles. As soon as it gets built, they get sent straight to us directly. We do all the extra packages that, you know, you ever built a car online?
Yeah.
And
like
you add
side steps,
roof racks, safes, all the, you know, all the little
extra stuff, kind of, bells and whistles, like you're saying,
so
for sure.
That's what we do. So once we're done, we do what we got to do. We put them on trucks, send them to all the dealers in the Southeast.
Okay.
And that's what I do.
So a little bit of car stuff too, man. So,
yeah.
And that's why I chose this, man, because we roll together. We done worked on cars and shit together. So kind of same thing, you know?
Yeah, it's a small world. It really is, man.
Love it. And then like when it comes to like the jiu-jitsu world, it gets even like kind of smaller and everything.
But yeah.
Magnetic.
Magnetic. Oh, you cool. High tech.
But yeah, like he starts seeing like the same faces and stuff when you go to competitions for jiu-jitsu and everything, you know. That said, it comes real like tight knit bond and everything, really like
man.
Cool little community for sure.
It's true, because like you never know, like, you know, stuff always happens in your private life. You know, you get married, you decide to move, career changes, you know, and all that changes with where you live, what school you can go to, availabilities and stuff. So like you said, like it's good to like always keep a good bond with like all your fellow teammates, because you just never know what if you're gonna see them in another gym or competition or just out and about.
Yeah, and so like I hate whenever you like train with people and they're just assholes, you know, just like mean for no damn reason, shit. Like especially like training partners, like save that shit for the competition. You know, like get mean in comp.
Yeah.
Right here, like in your home gym.
Yeah, there's no need to try to win practice. We're at practice.
Win in practice. Yes. Well, always trying to win practice. I love that saying. I love it, man.
And I mean, there's always time and place. You know, you got your like your comp classes where, you know, you got all excuse to go 100%. But if we're just drilling, there's no point of going 60, 80%. Hey, just slow pace, get the technique down, and then go from there.
That's like, especially white belts are probably the worst about it. You know, starting off, they think just strength, speed. I'm going to do this, everything. Man, me, blue, I'm still like trying not to use much strength, everything. I'm still trying to focus on technique, everything.
You know, a lot of people kind of forget too. I mean, like you said, 9 to 5. Me and you both get out of work. We get out of work, go straight here.
We ain't no spring chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're in our 30s right now.
It takes a little longer to come back from injury and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So we already went over the jits beginning. We started SBG, Straight Blast Gym. Shout out to y'all. Love all y'all over there and everything still, for sure. Love y'all.
Respect and love.
Like what was your first little, whenever you saw my lanky tall ass come, you were like, I was like, who's this tree? Who's this human cactus? But no, like at first I was like, oh my god, this guy's gonna kill me. Like, look at this like big giant guy's gonna kill me. But you know, once we like introduced ourselves to each other, I mean, I was like, oh, this guy's really cool, man. Like down to earth, man. Like nothing but like just a giant teddy bear, really. Yo, for real. And like, just I don't know how I just won best trash talker of 2025. You know, because like, I mean, I guess my personal life, like out in public, I'll be talking some boo-boo to people for sure. But like,
who doesn't? Yeah.
On the mats though, I'm definitely humble. I'm definitely respectful and everything. And even off the mats, I'm yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Even the kids.
Yeah, always. Even the kids. Yeah, do it all the time. Yeah.
Always gotta be respectful, man. Like you don't give out respect, how you expect to get respect back?
Yeah, treat those how you want to be treated. Exactly.
The golden rule, bro. The golden rule. So yeah, we've trained at SBG together. We've hit up some other gyms before and everything. Like we both trained at Bravo for a while. Yes. Shout out to Bravo Jiu Jitsu. Love Jacob over there. Love all my amigos over there, man.
Team Dome.
Yep. Oh,
Dome. Yeah.
Yep. Some cool people there for sure, man. I definitely rolled with a couple of them, man.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell a difference in like gym culture? Like, is there a difference from gym to gym, do you think?
Yes, I think what it really is the people that you really surround yourself with. Each gym is a little different for sure.
Definitely.
Other gyms are more, competition heavily focused, and others are more just like the hobbyist, the heart and soul of jiu-jitsu, just like really learning all the little niche moves, while others are like, some could be other like MMA focused.
Yeah.
It's really,
you got some gyms that are like, just almost strictly gi only. You got some that are almost strictly no gi.
Yeah. And it's good for whoever is out there trying to look for a gym to really go out there and shop around.
Yeah, for real.
And figure out what you want to do.
Yeah, you do that with everything in life anyways nowadays. Like, so do it on the mats too, for sure.
Yeah, like just say you watch a lot of UFC and you want to get MMA, it's good to get a nice gym-focused MMA gym, just like ATT out in Atlanta.
Yep.
SBG out in Athens. I mean, there's so many out there.
At Lima, that they put out some fighters, man. They put out some fighters for sure. And I don't went in a cage with one of y'all ATT Lima guys. I love you. You know who I'm talking about. You know who he is. Man, like this, like I said, different culture and everything. Bravo, I feel like they're like very like wrestling heavy,
yes,
stuff like
they're
that.
Very wrestling heavy, yeah.
Very wrestling heavy and stuff like that. Not saying that they're bad or anything. Like they all kill me in wrestling. Like, geez, like it ain't no even comparison. My best takedown is pull guard anyway. So you already know.
Which is your point. I mean, there's always something to learn. Like you can go at Bravos and like if you really need to focus on wrestling.
Yes,
you know where to go to Bravos. You want to learn more striking, you go to this gym over here. I mean, every gym's got something for you to offer and to take from and learn from.
Different. Love it all, man.
And to wrap it up, like you said, I think what really makes it is just really what you're looking for.
Yes.
And what really, and also the people you surround yourself with. If you're going in there with like the mindset of you're going to kill everybody, you're going to be the guy that no one wants to roll with.
No one wants to roll with you.
No one wants to train
You're
with
going
you.
to be anybody need a partner? You're going to be there like every time.
Every time. Just raise your hand, just sit on the wall, on the cuck wall, being like, why is this guy sitting there all by himself?
You already know why they doing it, man. So like cars, you work on cars, a little bit. Do you like cars? Would you consider yourself like a gearhead or anything?
Not at all. Actually, funny story. I actually accidentally got into this job. I have two uncles that work for Toyota, quotation marks.
Gotcha.
So they work for another facility like a couple exits down.
Okay.
That's owned by Toyota.
So it's like outside.
Yes.
Okay.
The company's called Tag, Tika Tag.
Okay.
And so every time they reference their company, they say, hey, yeah, I work for Toyota. So growing up, I always went to go see my dad, which is like, he lived probably 5 minutes down the road and he worked 5 minutes down the road as well.
Okay.
And going to go visit him at work, there was a huge car facility distribution center with the words Toyota out front. So I just assumed my uncles and everyone else worked there.
They're at Toyota. That's where they work.
Exactly. So when I was like, all right, I'm looking for a job. And so I asked them for a job. And they're like, yeah, come up here. I'm the manager. I'm a team lead over here. I'll get you a job.
Boom, boom.
So I went, applied, did my drug test, passed everything, called him up, be like, hey, I got a driver's test tomorrow. He's like, driver's test for what? Like, your forklift? And I'm like, no, driver's test so I can learn how to prove to them that I know how to drive manual. And they're like,
that's a lost art. Like, so dealership, like for me, working on cars, like we have porters, transporters. So they literally like park the cars, whatever, everything like that. I mean, some of these young cats that don't know how to drive a stick. Like, what is wrong with you? You're working in the car industry and don't know how to drive a stick? Oh,
that was the thing. And that was kind of like my biggest hurdle. Not because I'm just not customary to driving one all the time, but I did learn one growing up. Oddly enough, I was on a tractor and then my friend's Nissan Altima and then my brother on his Mustang.
Cool.
But once I applied, I called my uncles up. I'm like, hey, I got my interview tomorrow. I got my driver's test. And they're
Learn me how to drive a stick.
They're like, what shift are you on? They're like, I'm going in at like 5 a.m. They're like, who's your supervisor? I'm like, Lisa. And they're like, which Toyota are you at? Like the one in Commerce. And they're like, we don't work there. My heart dropped. I'm like, I froze. I'm like, what did I just get myself into? Where am I working at?
That's hilarious.
And then lo and behold, I just like ended up falling into a great job.
Cool.
And I've been there for 10 years now.
Bro, like I always say, like working on cars and stuff, it's not as, you know, monetary valuable as some other jobs. You can get some more money at other jobs and stuff, but like at the same time, like you can help somebody, you can help a friend by working on a car and stuff like that. Like
you've helped me with my car.
Hey, exactly. See, I mean, like, you know, people that, you know, doing on the computer, everything like that, data input, whatever, which is going to get taken over by AI here soon anyways. But like, when was the last time you needed like, hey man, I need some help writing some code? Like, never. Them desk folks, they can't help out. No friends, like no family members, man. Like, they ain't doing nothing. I feel they pocket a little bit, but
I know. And even my job, what I do now is like really niche. I do paint film, you know, like clear coat and stuff.
Got you.
That's what I do. And like, you can only do it on like a brand new car. You can do it on a used car, but you have to like buff it out, make sure everything nice and smooth. And even then, you're still like, depending on how old it is, that clear coat could be just gone. And that wrap's not even stay on there.
It's not even worth it. Not even worth it then, you know what I'm saying? For real. All right, we're gonna get to our next little segment. We're gonna do a little drilling now, man. Yes, sir. This podcast is brought to you by Rash Guard Training Wipes. All right, little leg drag drill here. So I'm here on the hips. Boom. Go like that. Step. Retain that guard. Boom. 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 Retain that guard. Boom. 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 All right. So, you got any crazy dating stories or anything like that, man?
Dating stories, man.
just like one. Just one little story.
All right. Well, recently I just got out of like a long distance relationship.
How long are we talking? Like 45 minutes, something like that?
Maybe like 24 hours.
24 hours. This man is dating intercontinentally, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm all about those international complications, you know?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so we briefly dated. I mean, we've known each other for years. She lives and works overseas. And when I went, like I said earlier in the podcast, I travel a lot, and so it was kind of like perfect. She travels, I travel, so it kind of just like, hey, we'll just see each other when we can. When we're overseas, we try to make it work, but you know,
with distance can do it, man.
Time zone difference and private life. I mean, it's hard to see each other.
For sure, man. So we do jiu-jitsu, you know, like that. Do you watch UFC or like any other sports or anything too?
Yeah, actually, that's kind of how I learned about what jiu-jitsu was. I started to get into combat sports, like boxing first. Boxing got a little boring. You know, it feels like it's all paid and all scripted.
Bro, boxing is so boring to me.
Exactly.
First time that a motherfucker bobs, they're gonna get kneed in the face, bro.
Exactly.
But boxing pays. They got that money for real. I know
so
this.
Now in my head, I'm like, all right, what's a combat sport that I can learn that, you know, that will negate everything out there? So I started watching UFC, and I'm like, all right, to get good in
why are these guys hugging on the ground? Everybody starts booing, man.
Exactly. So then I transitioned from boxing to Muay Thai at an old gym.
Thai, yeah. Yep.
And then one day, I just came into the class one day, and I just kind of had a little wild hair. I was like, you know what? I want to try jiu-jitsu. It looks easy.
Lo and behold,
it's not hard as it looks. And I just get mauled, and I was like, all right, I'm never gonna let no man do this to me ever again.
Yo, because I mean, like realistically, man, it's like I did security for a few years when I was young, like second job, everything, and like you can't just hit people's security, you know, like you get locked up for that. So you got to hold them and wait for the cops to come, you know. So it's like, man, how can I do this? This is horrible. But if
anyone's ever been in a fight, there's no winning a fight. You end up either breaking your wrist, breaking your hand,
going to jail.
I mean, there's no winning.
No.
So at that point, you got to do something. You got to subdue your opponent.
Right.
Even if it's like someone bigger or smaller than you, you got to learn how to submit your opponent.
So any other sports? You watch any other things? You like any sports? Did you play any sports growing up or anything?
I played a lot of soccer growing up. Very stereotypical.
Mexican playing soccer?
Yeah,
no
exactly.
way.
Unheard of, right? So yeah, I played a lot of soccer. Eventually got a little older.
Right,
and then I was like, hey, you know, I really like this bread, so I'm gonna start working instead.
Paper!
Exactly. I like buying things.
All right, so kind of music you listen to, man? You said you got Mexican heritage. You listen to some reggaeton?
A little everything,
Hey.
man. A lot of rock, a lot
Swap up.
a lot of alternate rock, hip hop. I mean, all the old classics. Who doesn't love a nice old classic rock song?
I feel you. Like somewhat like Southern rock, like Leonard Skinner and stuff like that.
Leonard Skinner. I mean, you can't go wrong with Leonard Skinner.
Cool.
Leonard Skinner, Led Zeppelin, really my biggest influence. And then learning from there, you started. You know, I was like a '90s baby, so I really got into it with like Linkin Park.
Oh yeah,
Linkin Park was my jam growing up.
I've become so numb.
Love it. You know lyrics. So going from that, then like the older I got, I was like, you know what, let's start hip hop. You know, on TV they had Sucker Free Sundays.
Oh yeah.
And that's when like, all right, that's when the newest beats,
MTV
the newest songs,
days, bro.
Exactly, MTV
Real
days.
MTV days. Ain't no more MTV, right? I think they dead now.
I think it's all dead. Yeah,
They dead now, man.
It's all dating shows. It's all Flavor Flav, all dating shows. Yeah, that's kind of really what I listen to now. That kind of music.
You got any other hobbies or anything?
See,
You got jits for sure.
jits. When I'm not doing jits, what am I doing? I'm living life, man. Like I said, traveling. Travel, dude. I'm always traveling.
Yeah.
You already know. You guys are always, why aren't you competing? Why aren't you competing? I got a trip lined up.
Yeah.
I'm going to this country. I'm going to that country. I'll be back in like 3 weeks. I'll be back in a month. You just never know. That's kind of what I do.
We both have helped out with class and everything. Been Uki, been a test dummy, you know. Do you like that? Do you feel like you gain anything from that at all?
Yeah, because once you know, you walk around, you drill, you know, you kind of get into the motions and work all the little mechanics out. Once you're an Uki, I feel like you really break it down. You really have to focus on the little minute niche things when it comes to a pass, when it comes to a submission that you really don't notice until
whenever you feel like the guy that knows what he's doing actually do it to you, like, oh shit, that's how it's supposed to feel. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
So
like, oh, that's where you position. Yeah. Oh, even just like dropping your hip when you didn't see it when you were watching
one little bitty thing. Yeah,
exactly.
It's like now with me, like whenever I'm watching coach do stuff, he's showing this right here, what to do with the arm, what to do here. I'm on the backside. I'm looking at where his feet are at and stuff. Honestly, like completely opposite of what he's showing. I'm looking at all the other little things now, honestly. Not that I'm good or anything, but still.
Even like Toriano passes, when you go here, a lot of times I thought I was just slinging it over here.
Right.
No, I didn't know that they're grabbing onto the pancreas and shooting it over. And I'm like, oh, okay. I would have never noticed that unless someone said it or I was actually the Uki.
Right. Little Matt talk again before we got any we've been Uki and stuff like that. Had some people like look up to us or whatever. Now white belts or any what's a best thing a white belt's asked you or something?
A white belt, really just I guess we all have our go-to submissions that we all hit.
Right.
I love it whenever a white belt you hit it on a white belt and there's like, hey, what's that move? You got to show me that move. And I'm like, let me show you my bread and butter. I got you. And then seeing them hit it on somebody. It's like a father. You know when you see your father hit their son hit a home run or something. Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Speaking of what's your favorite move? And you show them what's one of your favorite moves? One of your favorite setup, man?
I think you've all fallen victim to this one, but a triangle from the back.
Ooh.
I'll get that. Ooh. A lot of times, I'm usually the smallest guy when we're all rolling around because everyone's usually like 100 pounds bigger than me.
Right.
So once I get to the back, I mean, it's kind of hard to muscle through when everyone's a lot bigger than me. So I'll throw that leg over, fall to my side.
Make them think they're going to slip out the bottom.
Yeah, give them a little false hope.
Okay.
Throw the leg over, get the little back triangle.
Show me that thing. Show me how you do, man.
All right, that's it.
What are we doing here? So we take it back.
You take the back. We go for a little grip wrap. Usually they're fighting off that rear naked choke. So once they have that, they'll throw that arm in. And so then you throw that arm over. Come all the way over. Make sure that your left hand grips your ankle. You start scooting back a little bit. Get it nice and tight.
Oh, I feel it already.
Already, I know. Once you get that over, you make sure to tuck that leg over behind the leg so they can't escape and start squeezing and get that tap. And just say it's not that deep. You kind of didn't cut the angle far enough. You always have the triangle. You have the triangle and then into an arm bar. And just come in and finish it off. The 2-in-1, baby.
2-in-1. Whew. Oh, God. He done knocked off my microphone, boy. That thing was tight. Like a toy gun.
I recommend that move to all the small guys trying to knock out all the big dudes out.
Right.
Trying to show your dominance. That's how you do it.
It's like, I'm fighting that rear naked. I'm fighting that rear naked. Watch me go down. And then, oh wait, what's he doing? What's he doing?
Oh no! I love it. Yeah.
So we have a lot of times on the mat. You know, we're about to go out, go night night. You ever seen Jesus, man? You ever went night night out here before?
Out here, yes. I've been quite a few times. I've to the point where I've seen stars. I've seen the lights go out. I think the first time where I almost went out was in competition.
Okay.
My first ever match, Sean had me in what was it? Was it clock choke?
Ooh.
No, it was a guillotine. It was a clean guillotine with a leg over the hip where you can't get out, dude. It went on so fast.
The high elbow.
Yeah, high elbow straight up. Ooh. And I was trying to fight it, trying to drop the hip, trying to get the shoulder over.
Been there.
Couldn't get it. Eventually, you got to do what you got to do. So I ended up tapping. I start looking up. I just see pitch dark, stars. And in the background, I just see all my family, friends and family just being like,
that's the worst. You have friends, family come out. I mean, your teammates, whatever. Yeah, like friends and family come and see you, and you lose. You're like, damn, I suck.
Yeah. And dude, I always get put out, dude. I remember putting my head up and like almost hitting the mat just because I was like half a second away from falling asleep.
Yeah, just right here, we was drilling right now and had a little one. The short ones with the short arms, man, they get a little bitty choke in.
Yeah.
It's that tight, that instant,
So
that blood flow.
Especially when we were just drilling the baseball bat chokes and bow and arrow. Mm-hmm. They come on so quick.
Yes. And that's the thing about a bunch of chokes. Like, I feel like there's a fine line in between like a crank and a choke, and whenever it sits in, sometimes where it's there. It's instantly.
Yeah, and you got your top three. You got the ones that always come on so fast that you don't even know you're out, which are the bow and arrow, baseball bat choke, and you got the clock choke. Those three main ones, I gotta say, like you think you're fighting, you're gonna get out. Next thing you know, you're waking up with someone on top of you, like, hey, you good? You're okay?
Not saying you can't fight and get out, but chances are if they got a deep enough grip and everything, bro, it's
you're going out.
Yeah, it ain't looking good to you.
You're gonna take a little nap. Yeah, you go for a little rest.
Oh, so I say, you ever seen Jesus? Do you believe in that guy, Jesus? Are you religious? Do you consider yourself a religious guy?
I grew up going to church growing up,
Amen.
All the time.
Same.
Getting older, you start questioning a lot. So do your own research. It's responsible though.
Sure.
It's your responsibility to go and do your research.
Yes, sir.
And who's to say I'm right and who's wrong? I believe in what I do, and I do believe in a higher power. I do believe there's something out there, And
So now you're one of those like the basic white girl, like Eastern spiritualism, like I'm spiritual.
Exactly. I believe in a higher power. That's me right now, dude. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Until eventually I think when I'm gonna die, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
Oh,
God forgive me for all my sins.
Oh no. Yeah, but the thing is, he will though. Hey, the homie provide.
That's what I call it, the Hail Mary.
So one of the other things I like to go over on the podcast, something that I really like, are like conspiracy theories, man. Like not just like government things, not just like mythical creatures, but like all the above, anything and everything. Like,
okay, there's one that really caught my eye lately.
Yeah.
So right now everything's like everyone's been all Epstein this, Epstein that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even turn on any social media app without seeing something about the Epstein files. Mm-hmm. So I think one that I've kind of got into lately was that Michael Jackson wasn't guilty, that he created that amusement park to save the kids that were trying to get abducted that were getting abducted, that were getting abused on the island.
It's like you have one or two choices: go to Epstein or go to a zoo. Basically, like like he had animals. Like
I think what he was doing was rescuing those kids,
bro.
And everyone knows that they murdered him. So I think what they did to shut him up to stop what he was doing,
slowly feeding them drugs, too much painkillers and stuff like that, man.
I think that's what it is. Because I don't know if he was in Epstein's files or not, but I meant for someone to be that influential, like pop culture wise, to go out as fast as he did, I mean, he had to be on someone's bad list.
Hey, you ain't lying, honestly. Anybody that's up on top of anything, you always got your haters. You know, you always got people looking up everything. I mean, just look at us, top of the game, jiu-jitsu. Everybody trying to get us.
Oh yeah,
we're not.
There's a lot of days I come here, I feel like a white belt, man.
Bro, so many times, like there's still days where I'm like, I got a frame in that one time. All right, that's a win. That's a win for me. I got a frame in. That's a win.
I got this one escape out that I've been trying to look for, and I finally got it. That's
there you go. Yeah. And it's always bad whenever you realize that you were the rest round, you know.
You feel bad until you're like, you know what? Nah, I think I really need that rest round.
Hey.
But to go back to conspiracies, what's one that you're hooked on right now?
You
know, you sent me so many. You sent me the one of pyramids. I saw the one where it looked like like a computer chip.
Yeah, like the layout of many ancient like pyramid cities structures all over the world, like are in the same basic figuration of like different computer chips and stuff like that. Like the earth is energy as it is, like it provides energy. Like there earthquakes, you couldn't have earthquakes without energy in there somehow. You know, it's like, who's to say that back before the great flood that every religion, every history book talks about, everyone has a flood story. Who's to say that before that flood we
created a conductor to harness that?
Technology for us wasn't light bulbs and stuff necessarily. Maybe it was like harnessing the earth's energy. Maybe it was like, we can't build pyramids now like they did back then. Like we cannot do that with our technology.
We cannot,
They did. Who's to say that they didn't use some sort of vibrations or something, frequencies? Like that's a big one for me. Like you've seen different, like you can see colors and you can see the frequencies of colors and stuff like different just frequencies, sound, music. Music is so strong. Like people put on their favorite song, feel some type of way, whatever. Like it's some real stuff. Like frequencies stuff can definitely channel some stuff in you for sure. Like
I'm sure there's songs out there that make you want to cry. There's songs out there that you got to hit your PR on. I mean, there's songs that bring back old child memories, like sounds, music. It's like, stronger than people think it is.
I love you. That's my jam.
Exactly.
Well, hell yeah, man. Shit. Well, all right. So now, I guess we're gonna get into a little live round then. All right, man.
That sounds good, man.
All right, let's do this. Things with a little roll.
All right.
Live roll here. Let's
None
go,
but love.
Baby. Yes, sir. Boom. And sneak attack. Sneak attack. All right. So now for the sneak attack, Beto. Are you a cup half full or cup half empty kind of guy? You know,
I'm a half empty cup
half
guy.
empty. Okay. If you had to have sex with an animal, what animal? What animal? And there is a right answer.
Let's see.
Wrong. It's a giraffe.
Giraffe.
Hit it from behind. They can lick your ball at the same time. All right. Emo goth girl or a e-girl cosplay girl? Huh?
Goth girl.
Goth girl all the way. Do you believe in aliens? Yeah?
Right now.
Ah! What is your favorite drink? Alcoholic.
Long Island. I'm trashy like that.
The Long Island. Okay, baby. Gi or no gi, Beto?
Let's go with gi.
Oh, all right. Number one life tip for anybody listening right now. What's your number one life tip? Not jiu-jitsu, just life in general.
Let's see. What's a good one, guys? How about your shirt? What do you think here?
You ain't got much of the breath left in you to think now.
I just got a lot on my back right now. Always look at the brighter side of things.
Brighter side.
Never dwell on the bad, always the good.
Don't focus on the bad, focus on the good. Like he's trying to do right now. He ain't focusing on getting bow and arrowed or nothing. Whatever, you know. And can we finish it? And that's why he's our coach, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Little guest appearance there, a little sneak attack from Logan Santos. Thank you, sir. All right, so I'm not wore out. That was good. I didn't have to do nothing on that one. I love that.
Yeah, a little sneak attack. Let's see that coming. Oh, the hard roll.
So wrap things up here. When you gonna compete, bro? When's the competition gonna come on? Huh?
No.
Comp mode coming.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been doing all this traveling the last couple of years.
I told you, he stay traveling, man.
I do every 3 months out of the country.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think now I'm gonna start slowing down, hunkering down, start hitting the gym more. Hence why I'm in the gi today.
Get that sexy on.
Yeah.
You know it.
Trying to see if I can do a competition toward the end of the year.
So, also speaking of trips, you got any trips planned too already?
Already, yeah. In March, April.
I'm slowing down, but I already got one in March and April. All right, yeah, I'm slowing down. All right.
I did say at the end of the year I'm gonna compete.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna, man, stay going places. Love it, man. Love it.
Sleeping in Amsterdam 2 or 3 months for a couple weeks.
Damn. Any shout outs? Anybody want to see on here? Anybody challenging or anything like that?
Let's see, I want to see my boy Aiden next. Who else?
Aiden on here?
Brad. I see Brad out here. I see Brad. I see my boy in a minute.
Yeah, so
Oh, see, you did Tom already. Who else do you need?
anybody and everybody. I need like mechanic people too and everything. You know, I got you working on cars a little bit. You know, that's whatever, but. Any like sponsors or anything? Anybody sponsoring you these days? Anybody you want to shout to God, family, something like that?
Shout out Sidewalks, keep me off the streets.
Hey.
My backpack for having my back.
Yes, sir.
You know, you already know.
All right, well, thanks for joining us here on Wrench and Roll with Eddie, man. Much love. Appreciate it, bro. And we out.